Demetrius Johnson's no longer with the UFC, but a couple of his records will be hard to eclipse, like his 11 straight defenses of a UFC title. Right now, the champion who has the most title defenses is Amanda Nunes with 3, then Max Holloway with 2, and the rest of the current champions have either 0 or 1 title defense at the moment. Another one of DJ's records that will be safe in the books will be the latest submission victory in a UFC fight record. He scored an armbar with 1 second left in a 5-round fight versus Kyoji Horiguchi. A very impressive feat considering how good Horiguchi has looked after that loss, winning 13 in a row and picking up titles in Rizin and Bellator. The record for latest KO in a UFC fight is a hard record to break, as Yair Rodriguez knocked out the Korean Zombie with 1 second left in a 5-round fight. Even if someone ties the record, it'll be hard to match the unbelievably dramatic and creative comeback that Yair secured that night. Khabib's 21 takedowns versus Abel Trujillo in a 3-round fight is an outstanding record. That's an average of 7 takedowns a round. It'll be very hard to break, as you need the combination of someone who will be able to score 21 takedowns in a 15-minute fight and an opponent who's able to get back up 20 times too. The fastest submission in the UFC record that Oleg Taktarov has is a 9-second victory at UFC 6. It's obviously a hard record to break because nobody's been able to do so since July 1995. BJ Penn's a UFC Hall of Famer that has done some amazing things in his MMA career, but unfortunately he also has a negative record attached to him, as he has lost the most fights in a row in UFC history with 7. It's unheard of to hear someone losing that many UFC fights and not be cut by the organization, but Penn's legendary status in the sport allowed him to still be on the UFC roster despite so many losses. However, Dana White says that he will no longer let BJ fight. McGregor's fastest win in a title fight versus Jose Aldo was a record that will be difficult to surpass, since title fights are usually evenly matched. A fast finish in 13 seconds is a rarity under those championship circumstances. McGregor edged Ronda Rousey by 1 second to own the record. Jon Jones being the youngest champion at age 23 will be a tough record to break, just like Randy Couture being the oldest champion at age 45. Jones actually should have the record for the most title defenses in a row with 12, but Pico Grams and drunk driving ended up getting Jones stripped of his belt on 3 occasions. Ironically, being stripped of the belt the most times in UFC history will be a record that Jones will perhaps hold forever.